Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Wi-Fi 6000. Now, today I'm going to be showing you how to download Fortnite. Okay, screw that. How to play Fortnite on iOS. Now, as I said in my last video, there's only 3 steps to play Fortnite because of the Google and Apple are fighting Epic Game. And if you guys don't know, Apple and Epic Game has started their another lawsuit on May 3, and it's gonna end on May 24th. So I was just gonna say that. So yeah, guys. Now the thing is, you need to follow the full steps. If you skip one of the part of the steps, you are screwed up. You seriously screwed up, and you cannot even get their app. Now I already covered 2 of the steps about Android, but there's 1 step on iOS. Now, because I don't have an iOS device, I'm only going to show you a screen recording of the YouTuber, just like on my GeForce Now video I made. And the Google Stadia video, that was my gameplay, believe me. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you guys now the gameplay.
It's just gonna bring you to this. Make sure it's this site, because I don't want you guys to get scammed or anything. So make sure if it doesn't look like this site, then just click off, right? So I'm sure that it will be this site, but if it doesn't look exactly like this, then click off. But otherwise, you just wanna either find out what you're on. Obviously, that's for Mac, that's for Windows. So if you're on, obviously I'm on Windows, so I'm just gonna click on that one time. So there you go. As you can see in the bottom left, there's actually like a thing that's downloading. So obviously if you're on Mac, it's going to be different for you, but for me, obviously I'm Windows, so I'm just going to do that. And once it's done downloading, I'm just going to wait till it stops blinking. Then I'm going to go into my files, go into my downloads, and then the first thing, well, I've downloaded a bunch of things, but one of the first things should be is this zip file called ALT installer. And obviously I've done a bunch of them just to make it short, but you just want to get this one. You want to right click on it, and then you find a bunch of stuff, right? And you want to go to extract all, which means you just click on that. Then it's going to bring you to this. Just skip over that, just press extract on that, then give it a second, and bam, now it's going to bring you to here. So now what you have is you have 2 of these files, and one of them is 6,000 KB and 700 KB. So make sure you get the second one, which is 700 KB. So I'm not talking about the alt installer. I'm talking about setup. Make sure you click on setup, not the alt installer. Otherwise, the whole thing's gonna go messed up. So once you click on it, it's gonna bring you to this. Obviously, I'm already done, but for you, you'll have to do a couple of extra steps. Just press next until you're done with it. But I already downloaded it before, so I just have to press finish. I'm just gonna press finish real quick. So once I press it, then it's going to bring me to here. So you might notice there's absolutely no difference at all, right? There's absolutely no difference, but what you want to do is you want to go to your little Windows icon over there, go to the right, look at the search bar, and then in there you just want to type in ALT, just like that. And the first thing that will come up is ALT server, which is an application. That's what you just downloaded, okay? So that's the one that we're going to be using to actually get this. And so you want to press run on administrator, not open. Make sure you don't press open, that's going to mess things up. Press run on administrator, then it's just gonna go like that. Then once you're done with that, all you need to do is go down to these little 3 dots. If they don't show up, then you just need to go to this part and actually drag them. But for me, they're showing up. I did it a bunch of times just to make sure it's safe. But what you want to do is you see these little 3 diamond thingies. I don't even know what to call them anymore. But you just want to click on that, and you're gonna go to the 4 options. You're gonna find install ALT store. And so obviously if you have it already connected, then it should be no problem at all. But if you haven't already connected it, then now is your chance to connect it. Connect your iOS device to your laptop. And so you want to go to install ALT store. My iPad's named Cloudy, obviously, so I'm just going to go on that. Then I'm just going to click on that, just like that. It's super simple. Just click on it. Now you need to put in your Apple ID. Trust me, this is totally safe. There's absolutely no problem with it whatsoever. It's 100% safe. You guys can trust me on this. I don't want you guys getting a virus. I care for my viewers, and I care for your iPads and all your iOS devices. I don't want you guys to get any sort of viruses whatsoever. So now once I'm done putting it in, it's gonna give me this little icon on the left, on the right. Then it's gonna say installing ALT store to Cloudy, which is my iPad. And then once that's done, now it's going to give you a bunch of prompts on your actual iPad. So go look at those. And then now it's going to say installation succeeded, which means that it's already downloaded. Now that what you want to do is go to the first or second link in it, probably the second link in the description. And after you get to the second link in the description, it's going to bring you to this. This is like a Mega file. Again, Mega is a very, very trusted account. Billions of people use it. It's totally safe, so it's no virus whatsoever. And so basically what you want to do is now it's going to bring you to this Rekairos thing. So it says Rekairos version 16.0.1.49 IPA. So pretty much what you want to do is just press download just like that. Now it's 26.7 MB, so it's going to take a little bit, not too long though. It should only take a few seconds. As you can see, it's only going to take like under 15 seconds or whatever. Depends on how good your internet is though. So pretty much once you download this is what we're going to put into our ALT launcher pretty much. So then once we get this, now it's going to say the Rekairos thing. So now you want to press the open in ALT store. So after you do that, now it's going to bring you to the app. And now it's going to say could not find ALT server, right? So you might think this is a bad sign, but this is exactly what you need. Because now once you open it, now as soon as you press this little plus sign right over here, like I just pressed, then it will bring you to this little page which you just downloaded. So pretty much you're just going to press that. You're going to give it a second to load. So now once it's finished recording, then it's going to give you this second, because usually it was just ALT store. Now you want to go into the Rekairos, just press it, like it says expires in 7 days, so you make sure you don't have this in forever. You make sure you want to get it on your iPad as soon as possible, otherwise it will expire. So now once it is downloaded, you can go back to your home screen. Now I'm going to say bye-bye to Zeus, because we don't need you anymore. And give it a second, it's just going to pop in, add Rekairos, and you can play it just like normal. Guys, if this video helped you, that I've signed in, and after I'm done logging in, then what I want to do is it's going to give you like the walkthrough obviously. Then what you want to do is you want to search up SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I know it sounds extremely stupid, but that's literally how it works. Like, you have to download SpongeBob SquarePants and then you have to like sign into your Epic Games account. Trust me, just watch. So I just do that. Then I'm gonna search up SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah, and see, this is where I can sign into my Epic Games account. So obviously I need to sign into my Epic Games account, and if I do it directly from Fortnite, it's not gonna work, right? And so I have to sign in through there. Then once I'm done signing in, I just wanted to tell you guys, just before you open up your Fortnite, you wanna go back into the settings and you're gonna make your velocity to 4. I highly recommend you make it to 4. Otherwise, it's just looks really chunky. So just make it to 4. And if you wanna make it to anything else, I guess you can. But personally, for me, and what I recommend for you guys as well, is to put it to 4.0. Then you want to go on show on-screen controller to full, because that's the ones that you're going to use to navigate when you're not actually in a game. So obviously it kind of sounds kind of sketchy, but that's the weird buttons that I covered in my previous video, talking about how you can actually, like, you know, change the settings and everything using that. And here we go. Here's the big thing that I wanted to tell you guys about: the edit HUD layout tool. So basically, this is like your regular HUD layout tool, except that once you have this HUD layout tool, then it's not like the regular Fortnite one. Obviously, I actually think it looks kind of better because of the animations being so much more clean. Like, I mean, look, every time you do anything, it just feels super clean. By the way, there's no touch delay with this. I'm giving you guys full experience. There's absolutely no touch delay when I move any of these icons. So now, as you can see, I'm gonna just type in Fortnite just like this, and now Fortnite will come up. Then I can just play Fortnite like regular. You can see there is a queue time, which means that other people are ahead of me because I haven't bought the membership, and there's also a 1 hour time limit, so make sure you remember that. But the whole point is, if you buy the membership, then you'll have no queue time, and you'll have 3 hours instead of 1 hour. So I will buy the membership at some point later, but I didn't want to buy it now because it isn't available in my region yet. So once I buy it, I will record some gameplay for you guys, because this, if I wait from now, it will take about like 300 hours to join up. So I'm just gonna have to wait for that. So I will show you guys a few clips from Golden's video because Golden's the one who came up with this method originally. I'll show you guys a couple clips from Golden's video on
in the Fortnite Mobile Season 6 on my iOS device, guys. It works 100%. If you guys want to switch on over to mobile buttons, you just go in the top right, tap the little tab, and now hit on the controller button. As you can see, you can now see your mobile buttons on screen. That's simple. You can obviously go right back there, so if you have to go in a menu or something, you can do that. Device working perfectly fine. I can look around. It's not too bad if you have decent internet. And the one thing I do want to also mention, by the way, unfortunately, there is no quick bar, and it's not going to ever probably come to this app. Since they're using controller binds, you basically don't have any like quick buttons or whatever for that. And the other thing is that really sucks is the fact that unfortunately you guys can only play this if you are in Americas or like the Europe region. If you guys are not in any of those two regions, I'm pretty sure there are no GeForce Now servers for your region. So unfortunately, if you guys are not there, there's a good chance you might not be able to play this. However, if you guys do play with the VPN, you should be perfectly fine. You guys can play this whenever you want. But I mean, yeah, other than a few small things with GeForce Now side, obviously like the regions and all the other stuff, it's honestly not a bad app again, guys.